Hey everyone, Dash Attack here. I originally was not going to do a video on this. I even commented saying I wasn't going to do a video on this on X this morning because I'm just not interested in anything Disney related anymore because they're so transparently agenda based. But now they're being extra transparent though, and so I just find that humorous. So yeah, I'm going back on my word a bit. I'm going to talk about it. So this character from the '90s show Morph, never heard of him. Never heard. Apparently, he was a him in the '90s, and they're making him non-binary because Disney. And that seems apparently they're also doing something called a lighter take on the character. Now we're going to read some comments. Yeah, the show is supposed to be a direct sequel to the series in the '90s cartoon. Yeah, it's kind of hard. You're not really doing a direct sequel if not everything is lining up exactly. A lighter take on Morph makes no sense. He's scared and thinks they left him to die. Was heavy. And what cares if he's non-binary? I knew they were going to bring modern-day politics into this shit. He's traumatized and believes the X-Men left him to die. Logan literally punched Scott in the gut. Also, who cares? Lighter take. Morph is dead and he's non-binary. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Do you even think of anything clever instead of just the same political sludge? No. That's why the South Park parody works so well. Then we got to pander harder! That wasn't a thing in the mid-2000s. Very good point. If Morph being non-binary makes you angry, you clearly don't know what X-Men stands for.
That's a cop-out.
I have no regrets. Makes you angry, then you're probably a real fan of X-Men and remember the stories before these evil woke cultists colonized the industry, injected non-stop propaganda into it. F you. I'm always amazed when they go out of their way to take over a nostalgia property to garner a built-in fan base, then take a running dump on them immediately. Baby, don't bastardize the entire character behind a locked replies next time, Cupcake. It's very on brand for them to crap over source material.
It most certainly is!
Look, I barely watched the original '90s X-Men as a kid. I saw bits and pieces, but never enough to be, an actual, fan or, dedicated. But, posts like this, it irritates me because, I'm fine with LGBT people. It's this agenda stuff that's, people are mad about because people see right through it. You know when it's genuine and you know when it's just grandstanding. And yeah, you're changing source material to deliberately have this element in it, then yeah, that's bullshit writing. I made this joke earlier when, the Sentinels are probably non-binary androids.
I'm a psychic.
Oh, hey, here's a post. He was originally a man in the animated series. It's stupid to have him as a non-binary. You want a cartoon classic? I'm gay man myself, and I do not want to see that non-binary crap in my favorite cartoon when I was a kid. Exactly. Respect the fucking characters, man. If I had a nickel every time Marvel made their non-binary representation pale, hairless, relatively inhuman, there'd be just a regular person who happened to use them pronouns. I have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's a shame it happened twice. You've been awarded 2 virtue points.
Good job.
This one character wasn't going to get me to watch the show anyway. I didn't even know this character existed until today. I wasn't going to watch it anyway because I'm just so, like, done with Disney. And, it's nice to see that they are on brand, like, doing stuff to antagonize fans and having their stands be jerks to people. It's, really cool. It's so funny. They really, like, you know, all they need to do is just fan service, fan service, fan service. Like, what, like, the Final Fantasy VII Remake is doing. It's fan service, fan service, fan service. It's just nostalgia crank, nostalgia crank, nostalgia crank. That's all they needed to do. And then maybe they would have gotten a couple of subscribers. Now, like, hardcore fans are just not going to bother. So ridiculous. Anyways, thanks for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. This is Dash Attack, signing out.